Good morning, traders. Tuesday, it's close, almost 10:45 on the 6th of December. I am just getting on right now. I had an appointment this morning. I just want to make this really brief as opposed to yesterday's really long video. And I apologize for that because I wasn't really prepared to provide all of that information considering the massive breakdown. And you can see today we just following through on it. They didn't hesitate. Looks like from the opening bell, they ran them straight down. And at this stage of the game, you can see the big numbers right down here. It's 1940. It's S2. It's been a big number right here. You can see how many times we bounced, and the big rally from last week came off of that low as well. So there's damage has been done. I mean, we have rammed, every market has rammed through their 9 and 18 MAs. The Nasdaq right about here is in trouble giving up everything, all momentum they took from that run up or brief run up, and any deterioration from here is just going to build steam. And again, it's not a pretty sight right now. So I don't know what's going to stop it. Everybody is apparently taking this a little more seriously, and they're bailing out of whatever long positions they had and taking into account that this market still has some pullback left in it. So let's just play it out and wait to see what happens. If you can get anything down around S2, you might get a bounce and playable long from there, but I'd be really careful because you can see the damage. Just this thing is sold off for 4,100. In fact, we actually made a double top up here, but I can't. Well, showed up on my other chart, but I don't see it here. It doesn't make a difference. I talked about this in earlier videos, how this was the top of this channel, despite all that talk about the bull market and being above the two. You could just see how important this was, and they just ripped it right down. And the big money knows better. They know this thing's overdone. It's been a, I don't know, 16-70% run up since those October lows. It's pretty exuberant. It's a lot, and it becomes, how are you going to get new buyers up here? How are you going to sell them on the strength of this market? And this market needs to take care of business, and the business is still to the downside. Now, that being said, anything under 1940 and this 100 MA, and it's going to be Steam City, and right here is the top of that uh, gap that they left weeks ago. So will we go there? I don't know. We're still in December. I don't know if they're going to hold it up for the time being, but right now the damage is done all the way across the board. Even the Dow is kind of following through and taking some significant damage to the downside. Like I said, the Nasdaq is pretty close to trouble. Um, where we at right now? Yeah, they're not really moving much. They're just really, I mean, you can see this is your morning. They rolled them right down. They didn't even stop at S1, which was around 70. They rammed right through it. And then you kind of see that they made all these tops. They couldn't even get through it to provide a long opportunity. They just said we're just going to keep smacking it. So gonna have to wait to see how this plays out for the rest of the afternoon. The trend's down. You want to sell rallies, so be careful. Trade smart. Have a great day.